Hello, Miss Smith here, duh. And this is your first Read 180 story from our new unit. We're in Unit 6, and it is about money. And this story is actually really cool. So it's a story about an NBA player who was drafted back in like the 90s, like 96. So kind of think like, you know, Charles Barkley, like Michael Jordan days, okay? And he was really good. But he lost $110 million. And this is his story of how he lost that much money. So, as always, read the instructions first. It says read the documents and answer the following questions, then submit your Google Doc. Watch the video, hello, and I will walk you through it step by step. All right. As always, you got your two vocab words. You're going to fill in the definitions and then give me an example sentence. And then I gave you guys a picture, so you don't have to do that part. First word is ignorant. Ignorant. Definition: not knowing something that you should know. The example sentence: what is a subject in school that you feel ignorant about? For me, it's math. I feel like I should know more about math, but I don't. So I would put, I feel ignorant about math. I also feel ignorant about physics and chemistry. I think I should know more about those things working in a high school, but I don't. So again, definition: not knowing something you should know. And there's a girl going, I don't know. Next word is aspect. An aspect is one piece or one part of something. Okay, one piece or part of something. Example: what is one aspect of passing a class? So you have to do a lot of things to pass a class. You can't just do one thing, okay? But what is one aspect or one thing you can do to pass a class? Well, I'd put on here, one aspect of passing a class in school is doing your homework. You could put one aspect of passing a class in school is coming on time. One aspect of passing a class in school is working my hardest at it. Okay. And then the photo I chose was a little puzzle piece because an aspect is one piece or part of something. All right. Moving on to our story. And there's a couple different things in this document that I want to point out to you guys, and I will show you in a second, okay? But first, the introduction. Life after losing $110 million. I can't even believe that. That's so much money. So it says, everyone needs to be smart about money, even millionaires. The story of professional basketball player Antoine Walker explains why. Financial literacy means knowing how to spend and save wisely. And the next thing you can do is, if you'd like to watch a YouTube video of his highlights when he was an NBA player. He was pretty good, so it's fun to watch. So you can click on that, and it links you to YouTube. You can click on this or the video, and it shows you just a highlight reel of him playing. So kind of cool to see who he was. All right. Then you move on to this. This is the story today. I'll get a little bit closer. That's a picture of him. He played for the Boston Celtics for a lot of his career. Says Antoine Walker earned over 110 million in his NBA career. All that money, though, didn't stop him from going broke. Walker's financial problems started his first year in the league. He was a 19-year-old rookie with the Boston Celtics in 1996. He had a financial advisor help him establish a plan. He said, through my young arrogance, or kind of being cocky, being ignorant to a degree, and being stubborn and wanting to do my own thing with my money, I went against a lot of his wishes, Walker said. Growing up as the oldest of 6, Walker helped his mother raise his siblings. Once Walker made it to the league, he was providing for his family. He bought multi-million-dollar homes. So multi-million means like $4 or $5 billion homes for all of them. So he bought multi-million-dollar homes for all of his family members, 6 of them. Walker made sure everyone enjoyed the same lifestyle that he led. Next one. Paragraph 5. Walker bought more than 140 properties in Chicago. Later, he defaulted on loans or couldn't pay back his loans. He lost value on land. Then Walker failed to get a handle on the legal issues that followed. Hitting rock bottom in 2010, Walker declared bankruptcy. He had 12.74 million in liabilities, so he owed that much, with only 4.28 million in assets. So he owed $12 million for things, for bills and legal stuff, but he only had 4 million. So if you owe more than you have, you got to declare bankruptcy, which basically is saying to the bank, I don't have that money. Okay. Walker has since downsized or gotten smaller on every aspect of his life. He lives in one home that he still owns with 5 of his family members. He hopes to make a difference by helping others avoid the same financial pitfalls. In 2015, Walker released a documentary film called Gone in an Instant. What is Walker's number one piece of advice for young NBA players today? Get the word no in your vocabulary, he said. You're going to have to say no to a lot of people and stick to your financial plan. And then if you want to watch a video of him right here talking, he's being interviewed about kind of the same thing we just read. You'll see pictures of him back when he was playing, and he talks a little bit more about the things that he bought and how he spent his money. So he bought a lot of watches, a lot of nice clothes, a lot of nice cars. He was kind of a foreign car guy, and he would take all of his friends on these big crazy trips and pay for all of them. So if you want to watch more, you can click on that video. Now to the questions. Why didn't Antoine Walker follow the financial plan he established with his advisor? So he had someone that was there to help him with his money, but he didn't follow that plan. Here's why. If you scroll back up, it'll tell you right here in this section. Through my young arrogance, being ignorant to a degree, and being stubborn and wanting to do my own thing with my money, I went against a lot of his wishes. So basically, he didn't follow the plan because he wanted to do things with his money that he wanted to do. He wanted to spend it. He wanted to live a certain lifestyle. He wanted to have a good time and have fun. And so he didn't listen to his financial advisor, which in the end hurt him. And number 2, how did Antoine's life change after he declared bankruptcy? Well, if you go back up to here, you'll see right here, he had downsized every aspect of his life. He lives in one home with 5 of his family members. So he's had to change a lot of the things he used to do. He doesn't spend as much anymore on things. He had to sell a lot of his or give a lot of his properties to the bank. So he only has one home now. And if you watch the video right here, it tells you a little bit more too about things he's done to change his lifestyle. Okay? If you have any questions, email